sitting. And his tushy's hanging, but like, so if you did use a toilet, you can use this lift.
Okay, so the brakes are off. Do you see how she opened them up, the legs, to get the wheel around the wheelchair? All right, so can you talk to the camera and just, can you talk to the camera and Sandy about your judgment about how far back to get him?
Well, hopefully you would be able to get his knees, get his back touching the backrest and get his knees in.
This is for the purpose of the video that I'm making, to everyone will see.
And then lower. You just have to watch the laterals that we don't shear them off with this armrest.
Which laterals?
For the wheelchair. Or that they're far enough back. I just don't want to, I don't want to hit this with this though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, thanks. So the laterals are open, got it.
Otherwise you can't get closer.
And then he's sitting down. Are you ready, Harry? And then you unbuckle this. Come on. Sit up, please, Harry. There we go.
So this one I want just Kristen to walk through verbally. You got to think about a caregiver. They're undoing this.
So unbuckle the back strap. Then you can unbuckle the yellow on each side and take it out from his legs. Let it hang from the gray.
And at what point do you do the seatbelt so you feel comfortable about him?
So then I'm going to hold a hand on him and unlock it. Move it back, keeping my hand on him. And then we're going to put his seatbelt on. From his knees, which isn't what I want. I want him to have full thigh support. So on the leg straps, I want them to go yellow to gray. We can try having him stand and see where that...
Okay.
So you push it in to turn it off. You push and turn to turn it on.
Okay.
There's a little clip back here to pull it out, and then it goes in the wall charger.
Okay.
Clicks back in.
It's the same system on a seat at the pool.
Okay.
And then as long as the picture's on this, can you just walk through the two things on the front of the casters, the red and the green?
These are direction locks, so then it only goes straight.
Okay.
It doesn't. They make it so they don't swivel. See how that
Right.
one's swiveled?
So if he's going in his wheelchair, we'd have those disengaged so we can turn.
Anytime you're doing a transfer, I would have them disengaged. If you are doing gait training, if you're walking a distance, then straight line.
And
You know,
then-
like across that hallway that we did at your house.
Yeah.
Then that would make sense.
And then the obvious wheel lock. And there's only, I'm saying this out loud for the video, there's only 2 wheel locks in the front.
Right here, and watch this. I'm going to bring it right back.
Okay, hand on Harry at all times.
Okay.
Then you're going to put your arms up, Harry.
I need to see your arm up here, so it goes under your
This
arm.
one too.
And that one too. There we go.
This one is like
And then
a
I'd strap
bed
him.
or table
First I'm
to wheelchair.
so it doesn't slide out.
Okay.
Okay. And now we're gonna.
One thing, I think we pushed it just slightly too far because if you
He's
push
leaning
back, then
yeah,
he
we won't
can't.
Okay.
And that just means it needs to be squeezed.
So Kristen, at this point, with the chest, the thing that you're attaching, there's only one closure at this point, correct? Because we're not using,
over here.
is a closure on the back. Okay.
Here. Okay.
So they just attach it in the back.
I'm gonna lower this, Harry. Let's make that a little lower.
Now, what did you lower over there?
This little red button lowers the armrest.
Oh, so
let's
this thing
put-
isn't pinching his there yet. It's not into his bottom of his
Yeah,
arm.
there.
Okay,
That's better.
that's good. All this cool stuff. So I think we're ready to lift them up to stand.
So the key on that is that we have to still make Harry do it just like when we do sit to stand. So we want him to be able to come forward, load his feet, and then come up.
Lift
So we
and
have,
pull.
yeah,
Okay.
and go slow.
All right, Harry, feet
Get your
down.
feet down. Harry,
Put
we're
your
gonna
feet under your
stand
knees.
up, okay?
And
And then we can get back in your wheelchair. But first, we're gonna stand up. Are you ready?
then go back on the wheelchair.
Okay.
Right,
But you
now
gotta help Dad. You gotta
yep,
stand
you gotta,
up.
I wanna see you holding this with both hands.
And then go back on the
And then I want
So
you to
lean forward and look at Dad. And ready?
You gonna stand up, honey.
Stand up, Harry, and pull towards you a little bit. Stand up, Harry. And go, Daddy, go, 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 go. Stand up, Harry. And don't pull too far because he hasn't loaded his, he's on
Harry, you
his
gotta
tippy
take a
toes.
step. And another step. How's
So-
that?
Yep.
I'll go on the wheelchair.
Oh, you wanna go in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
So then you have to pivot it
So we're
out.
gonna pivot with these
I want
wheels
out
along.
of the wheelchair.
Make sure he's staying with you, Sandy.
Harry, you gotta step with Dad.
So the backwards is the hard part on the stand pivot.
Okay.
Back up, Harry.
Now you gotta step back.
Backwards,
He doesn't-
Backwards,
backwards,
Hold
backwards,
on with your
Harry.
hands, both hands.
Backwards, Harry. Come back towards
Step
your
back.
wheelchair.
You gotta help Dad.
You're doing great. Backwards, Harry. Move your feet. Move your feet. More.
Almost
Good
there.
job, dude.
Almost
So
there.
Sandy, do you have a sense of where he is in time and space? I mean,
Well, yes, honey, of course I do.
Okay, he's sitting, so you gotta lower him. See his
I
arms?
have
You
to
got
make
it.
sure.
Yeah, but you gotta, Harry, you gotta stay up until, yeah, Daddy lowers you. Okay, so he is precarious on the edge. Do you see that?
Yeah, and the brakes are both on. this
Yeah.
chair.
couldn't we stand him up and put him further back? This is what people don't like about the wheelchair, Kristen.
I know, we're addressing that as quickly
Okay.
as we can, right?
Okay.
So lower him, Sandy. So he's, okay, and then stop. I wouldn't move this. What I would do is I would lock it in place.
Right.
He's really safe right now. And then I would pry his feet out of here.
Put them back on the step.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. And back down.
And then
Okay,
when
now
you
you're on the
unbuckle
chair.
him, he can, before you move this, if you unbuckle the back, he can scoot back before this thing moves. Nice job, Harry. Did you see him? You already did it.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Ann?
Harry had already scooted back because he's so smart.
One more time, Harry, scoot back. Transfer Harry without the tram. We park him 45 degrees towards the chair, towards the bed, and we stand, pivot, sit.
Right.
When we use the tram, we need to do 45 degrees away from the bed so that you have room to fit the legs and then pull him out past the chair and then go into the bed.
And the same as getting out. When the chair is waiting for him, it's waiting at an angle.
Out. The opposite of what it is. It's not owie. No owies. Is it okay?
Go
It's.
down.
Do you want to sit down? Stand up, big and tall.
Up and down.
What do you think about moving it to the blue in the back? See how this has got the little
Yeah,
gap? Do you think
yeah.
that would be even better?
That's right.
Or does that make a difference?
Oh, I think you're right. Stand up, Harry. Stand up, stand
Then
up.
it's more like a cup rather than just a,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's better, actually. Stand up.
The way his butt is built.
You can't help how much tush you have, huh, Harry? Stand up big and tall. Nice job.
There's a lot of chicken pot pies back
And he's
there.
got a double diaper on. Kristen, did I tell you he lost 2 pounds since February?
That's exciting.
I know, it shows what being home will do when you get more
I'll go back
exercise.
on the wheelchair.
Oh, you
Yep.
wanna go back in the chair now?
So
So
you
what,
can also bring the chair to him, just like
Yeah.
you used to. All right, Harry. And then for this, what I would do, you need to stand up. I'm going to take the seat off.
Okay, so you're taking that strap off. I got this one.
And then
Just
I
the-
would leave this one on because it doesn't hurt anything. Stand up, Harry. We're going to go back. And then you can sit down. Oh, wrong way.
Okay, get that tushy down.
And why is it that we can't get them further back? I'm sorry to be stuck on that question.
Cause we don't have any lift. I mean, we could squeeze him by his armpits and lift him up, but his feet are, Harry, stand up. Stand up. We can get his feet further back, Harry. Stand up.
Seat cover back.
And of course,
Okay,
we
now sit down, Harry.
Down, down, down.
So you know what, Kristen, with a new wheelchair,
It will be totally different.
it'll be better.
It'll be totally different. Harry, we're gonna put your feet up. One. So he's very much not just on the edge, Anne.
I see that.
All right, Harry, scoot back.
Wait, okay, don't have to undo this.
I wouldn't yet, just
Place
'cause.
those butts back.
Yeah, I would wait till because it's not interfering. One more time, Harry. Good.